Hey guys, this is Nur Sultan Ahmed and we are back with Vampyr. So अभी सीन बेसिकली ये है कि हम मूव कर रहे हैं द एस्कलॉन क्लब की तरफ और या लेडीज ऐश्वर्य के मेंशन से मैं यहाँ तक आया हूँ और हम यहाँ से मूव करेंगे आगे. सो लेट्स सी व्हाट हैपेंस. मैं मैप देख लूँ पहले कि हम जा रहे सही हैं. ठीक है. ऑलराइट, ठीक है. अच्छा, एक चीज मैंने डिस्कवर की वो ये है कि यहाँ पे कुछ वैम्पायर्स हैं और उनको कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता. ओह नो. नाइस. Nice.
The Ascalon Club, the heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Equality between men and women.
Good evening.
Oh my God, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte. What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
Alright. ये तो कुछ ज़्यादा इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो गया हमारे पास. Alright. ये फिर मैं बाद में कर लूँगा. I'll just focus on the main वो task फिलहाल. Okay, let's see what happens.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please
Yes.
proceed.
सही ओरिजिनल्स वाला सीन लग
is
रहा है.
waiting on you upstairs.
Wow.
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture. It's locked.
Alright. ये वैम्पायर्स बहुत रिच होते हैं वैसे. ओरिजिनल्स में भी ऐसे ही होता था. Come on.
Good evening. We repel the intruders for now.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She has proved to be helpful on many occasions.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill. Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End. Is that it?
Straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Let's see. I don't think we should question him. Lady Ashbury ने भी कहा था कि join him. I think we should go with this.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally, and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, Please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Nice.
Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Bearer.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Skulls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
Yeah, skulls are malevolent. We'll go with this.
Skulls are malevolent and disgusting creatures.
I knew I was right to induct you, Dr. Reed. You would not dare lie to me on such a vital topic now, would you?
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
All right.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
I feel perfectly fine. Do I have cause for concern?
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
All right.
I know we're facing a crisis, but I'm shocked no one took the time to clean up the mess inside the castle.
Okay, so they were attacked. हमें कोई सपोर्ट अगर मिल जाए तो that would have been more. क्योंकि कुछ vampires हैं they're really strong और वो मतलब normal फिर रहे हैं.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Women's right to vote is only the first step.
Ask the locals and so in the western. All right. लेकिन यहाँ पे तो कोई है ही नहीं. I wonder. अच्छा ये एरिया भी काफी इंसान है टेंपल गार्डन. Oh, this is my house. Oh, nice. Okay. We have a mansion. Oh.
Mother, good evening.
Jonathan, is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson? And my son-in-law? You're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you. Trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject, and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Mother?
Not really. I don't go...
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
All right. Nice. अच्छा ये तो हम कर चुके हैं. I think यहाँ तक ठीक है. How is he dead? ओके वैसे हमारा भी घर काफी फैंसी है. I mean
It's locked, all right.
I'm just going to. Oh, ये कौन है?
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan? I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, Sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reed expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
I'm currently investigating sources of the epidemic in this part of town. Do you know anything useful?
Not really, except all the Macpherson's servants resigned a few days ago. They feared becoming infected, they said.
The Macphersons? Where do they live?
I think it's a rich house near the railway bridge in the southern part of the district.
Goodbye.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
All right.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
All right.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
All right. We'll just go to that house first.
I can't continue like this.
I guess अब हमें इधर जाना है. So let's go. Come on. Nice. So far so good. अच्छा इधर जगह नहीं है तो हम सही तरह फाइट नहीं कर पा रहे. Okay, come on. Nice. Come on. Nice. This is so far so good. Come on. I hope I was it. अच्छा अब की बार जगह है सो आई गेस बेहतर सीन है नाइस Okay, that was awesome. Okay, ये कहाँ से आ रहा है? Nice. शुक्र है ब्लड आ गया
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable. This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Alright, cleanse the first source of infection. Alright.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture.
It's, yeah. कोई boss fight तो नहीं आ रही यहाँ पे?
This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Oh no.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
Alright, ये तो boss fight ही है. Alright. Oh no. Alright. I mean, हम एस्कलॉन क्लब में तो shouldn't we be getting some help? शुक्र है वो rats मिल गए थे हमें. Alright. Alright. ये बहुत annoying है ये. Okay. That wasn't good. Alright. I hope कोई रास्ता निकला है. ये वाला तो बहुत मुश्किल है. I mean, ये अपने करीब ही नहीं आने दे रही. We need blood. Alright, so far so good. Come on. अच्छा ठीक है, okay. It worked. Oh नहीं यार, no. Come on. Not fair. Health तो ऐसे गिरी है जैसे पता नहीं. Come on. Come on.
I've never seen such a radical mutation.
All right.
Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
Okay, so far so good. This was difficult. लेकिन worth it था, I mean.
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
Large beast? Wow. Okay, nope. कोई सीन नहीं है. We're not fighting that thing. Not now. Nope, not in the mood. अच्छा गाइस, सो आई गेस अभी के लिए ना इतना ही है. मैं इसको इधर से इंशाल्लाह कवर अप करूँगा, आगे करेंगे. सो या थैंक यू सो मच गाइस. प्लीज़ डू सब्सक्राइब एंड लाइक द चैनल. ऑल्सो मैंने नई गेम्स ले ली हैं, बस मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ कि जल्दी से हम ये गेम्स ख़त्म करें और फिर आगे मूव करें. सो प्लीज़ डू सब्सक्राइब एंड लाइक द चैनल एंड डू लेट मी नो इफ यू गाइस थिंक आई शुड इम्प्रूव ऑन समथिंग. सो या थैंक यू.